day number 9 of LinkedIn Optimization Challenge, and today I'm going to show you another important thing, which is the About section. So, the About section of your LinkedIn is nothing but your summary page and why you should be using this. Okay. There is a hook which is starting with the problem your target audience is facing. There is a story talking about how you solve that problem, and there is a call to action, which includes a DM trigger or a free guide link or invite them to coffee chat interview, which is a Calendly link here, which we previously created and placed that featured section. Okay. Now, why behind all of this, I want to tell you is that most of the professionals, they make one mistake on LinkedIn. They treat their about section as just like a digital resume. But recruiters don't want another resume because they already have. Your LinkedIn is nothing but more than a resume. It's your brand, okay? It's your visibility tool. And they want a story because facts tell, stories sell. Yes. So a story that tells them who you are, what problems you can solve, and why should they care. So your about section is starting with the problem that your ideal employer or the business you are going to get hired of your target audience have. Okay. So whatever they are facing, it should start with that problem. Okay. Because remember that in every movie also, right? There is a hero and hero has a problem. Whatever movie you can relate to, whatever the movie is your favorite, I want to tell you is that think about that movie. That movie, in that movie, hero has a problem, right? And you are not the hero. You are the guide which is solving the hero's problem. Okay. So you are the guide who is helping the hero to solve that problem and come as a hero. Yes. So there are many organizations which struggle to lot of problems. Like if you are HRBP, maybe you are there to manage their employees, to engage with their employees, and to retain their talent, right? Maybe if you are into sales, you are solving the problem to of the revenue. So you are helping them increase their revenue. So whatever problem you are solving, you should start with that. So when you are opening like that, you position yourself as somebody who understands the business and the pain of the business. Yes, not just as a job seeker. Now, once you have shared that opening with that, now the point here is now share your story because telling them how you will be solving that problem. Do not again list your KRAs and the JD and the responsibilities. Do not mention that. Focus on the impact where you bring the change, the outcomes, the impact on the business in terms of numbers, in terms of metrics, in terms of percentage, in terms of results. Because people or the recruiters or even the businesses, they want to see how you're impacting the results. Okay. And the next thing is that, which is the CTA, I call that as call to action, finally, because the recruiters, they want to keep their brain in the freezer and want very simple thing that whatever you are designing in your about section, starting from your the pain point of the company, the struggles, and then your story, how you're solving that problem, and then talking about the call to action. What do you want them to do after reading all this? So the call to action is something that invites them to, okay, you can, if you are curious, you mail me at this. So you can mention your email ID. Second CTA can be invite them to coffee chat interviews. You've already placed the Calendly link on the featured section. Now, what you can do is invite them to Calendly link and ask them to check the availability and book your call. Next thing is that, third thing is that you can always tell that, okay, if you want to connect with me, download the e-guide or download the case study, which is there again in the featured section. And in that guide, mention your email ID. So this is how you can bring them on your platform or onto you, and so that they can reach out to you and you can talk business and you can speak with them. So that's how you will be using this small strategy, and this is very strong, but your about section has to be very, very powerful because it's about how you help them. And once, trust me, once they start liking your about section, your story, then they're going to call you. Then they are not looking ahead or going to another profile. They are going to call you because this is something immediately making your profile magnetic. So what you have to do is, now you have to frame or draft your about section in such a way. What you can do is you can use take the help of chat gpt. Inside my program, I tell certain prompts wherein you can use this formula and put that prompt and add chat gpt, and then attach your resume or your existing profile and ask chat to give you a humanized kind of about section. So if you are inside my community, comment below prompt and I will send you one to one that prompt so that it can simplify your task of framing or drafting this magnetic about section. So do that and see you in the next challenge.